Yo guys, so I'm here in Camps Bay right now. Check it out. Super nice. I actually live in Sea Point, but I drove down to get a cup of coffee, and the main reason is actually just to give my car a little bit of a spin. I bought this new JAECOO J5 Glacier, fully kitted out, fully spec'd, sunroof, everything. It's a 2026 model, brand new, out of the box. It's my first time buying a brand new car. For you guys who know me, I used to drive a Beamer. It was quite an old car. I think it was a 2013 model, and that didn't even have that did not even have Bluetooth, right? So the fact that I'm going from that to now this, which everything is controlled with this little computer here, like my aircon, there's a whole bunch of features that, like, if you go outside of the lane, it will push you in. A lot of warning things, and I don't even know. There's got like lights and stuff lighting up the whole thing. It's crazy. I feel like I'm sitting in like a futuristic vehicle, right? The only downside, I would say, the downgrade, is the sunroof. Because I had a convertible, driving down the coast here in a convertible is just another level. But you know, that car was getting old. It was time to get something new, and yeah, I think this big SUV is going to be reliable for the next few years while I lock in, fully focus. And what's nice about this is it kind of looks like a Range Rover, except it's like half the price, where you would pay like $1 mil to maybe even $2 mil for a Range Rover. I don't know, you get ones that probably go for more expensive, but this was like 480k after tax and VAT. So yeah, way more affordable. But that's not the purpose of this video. It is one of the goals that I want to achieve with my whole new lock-in series video YouTube thing that I'm starting here. And it's mainly just to hold myself accountable, because when you put something out there and it's online, it's there for everyone to see. So yeah, it's a way for me to, like I said, hold myself accountable for the next 3 years. I want to fully lock in and change my life completely, because my perspective on money has shifted drastically at the end of last year when I went to Thailand with Dean and Dylan. Dude, just seeing how they're making money and seeing how, like, it's actually such a possibility to make so much cash. Now, for you guys who don't know who Dean or Dylan is, they're quite big in the agency space, especially Dean. He just bought himself a Ferrari. I think he had a McLaren at one point. There's another guy in Cape Town. He goes by Chris BPO. He does business process outsourcing, which is basically the same thing. I think he also just do like apps and stuff, which Dean and them like more website focused. Besides the point, it is so doable. I mean, I'm making 60k a month without really trying, just kind of working with them and, you know, doing a few things here or there, like 60k a month, which is crazy for me to think that, coming from someone who used to work here in a hotel for like 19k after tax a month. I used to work right here in the Retreat, which was owned by Village and Life, that also owns the Bay Hotel and a few other like hotels and accommodations. And for them, that was like a lot of money, right? Like the hotel groups were like, yeah, you know, we're giving you mid to senior level pay, and you know, we had to get special clearance, and they made me feel so important, or they tried to. But I just kept looking at it like, how does someone survive on 19k? My car now, this thing with my insurance, is costing me 10k a month. Like, think about it. Now, where do you pay rent? You know, I don't know. The system is broken. You can't do things the conventional way. I don't know. That's just my opinion. If you want to get like super rich, if you want to be comfortable, I guess it's fine. But I've never had small goals. So yeah, here's the few goals that I want to set. I want to hit 100k in 30 days. So whether that's from the 1st to the 30th or the 20th to the 20th, I don't really care. I just need 30 days consistently. So that's the first goal. The second goal is I want to register a company in Dubai. Now, I actually put down 15k as a commitment to a company who does business registration. I still owe them like 40k, but that's my way of burning the bridge so that I can't back out of it, so that I can get the company registered. And the reason I want to do that is for the tax benefit, because our politicians, our government here in South Africa is, they're thieves, and they just, I don't know, bro, there's so much corruption. I don't want to have my company run in South Africa, if that makes sense. I'm still going to do my own personal tax, the money that I pay myself as an individual, that I'll have to pay. You can't get around that. But if my company at least can go to Dubai and do a different route, I can save a lot of money on that, right? So that's the goal. And yeah, the other goal was to buy a new car, and yeah, here we are. So I'm going to call this the locking series, which I'm going to post on YouTube here quite frequently, just keeping myself accountable, documenting the journey, and yeah, I guess it will evolve and take shape as we go. But I'm also going to post other things on my account that might be helpful to people who want to do what I'm doing, you know, what people in the space is doing, the digital space. And I'm excited, bro. I'm really excited. Life is looking up, and it's only onwards and upwards from here on out.